she wanted to be good at something. Tapos, napili niya weightlifting. Hindi natin alam kung bakit. Grade school pa lang siya noon. Dinidiscourage siya ng magulang niya to go into that kasi wala silang pera for training. Nag-improvise siya nung naghanap siya ng stick na may 2 lata ng gatas at the end of each stick. Tapos may pinatigas na semento. Nag-ensayo siya na nag-ensayo. So when she was in high school, she was competing in the palaro. Tapos na-discover siya sa palarong pambansa hanggang na-recruit siya sa national team. So yun yung kwento ni Heidi. Parang very encouraging kasi nakita ko siya, ang liit-liit lang, parang small but terrible. But one other person who was there was a lady by the name of Nanay Lorna. Si Nanay Lorna is a turon vendor from Quezon City. Kasama niya yung mga anak niya doon. 4 yung anak niya, single parent siya. Matagal na nagkasakit yung kanyang asawa. Pero yung mga anak niya very successful. May anak siyang teacher, may anak siyang nurse, may anak siyang naglo-law student. Tapos yung bunso niya, intermed student sa UP. Alam naman natin kung gaano kahirap makapasok sa intermed sa UP. Pero yung bunso niya ganun, parang naitawid niya yung mga anak niya, naglalako lang siya ng turon. So, I left the venue very inspired, but did nothing about it. Pero a few weeks later, I was invited to an event na ang title niya, Let Us Change the Conversation. I didn't know what the event was all about, but when I went, it was an event sponsored by very young people. Pagpunta ko, sabi nila, kaya namin ginagawa yung event na to because we already want to do something about all the negativity, about all the viciousness in our midst. So, kaya siya Let Us Change the Conversation kasi naghahanap sila ng mga paraan kung paano nila babaguhin yung awayan. So, nung umalis ako doon, parang I felt guilty. Alam niyo naman, nasa receiving end din ako by a lot of viciousness. Sabi ko, mabuti pa yung mga bata nakakaisip ng paraan para baguhin yung kwento. Tapos ako, wala akong ginagawa. And I thought of the event again at the Ayala Museum. So I talked to the organizers. Humingi ako ng permiso if we can adopt the pag-asa portion. Kasi araw ng pagbasa, araw ng pag-asa yun. So that was the start of Istorya ng Pag-asa. It started as a roving photo gallery. Roving photo gallery of parang very inspiring stories of ordinary Filipinos who have undergone tremendous struggles but have emerged triumphant. Parang yung mga ordinary Pilipino na ginagawa talaga, gumapak. Maraming paghihirap na pinagdaanan, pero nalampasan lahat yun. So, yun yung ginagawa natin, naghahanap ng mga kwentong ganito. Pero when we started doing it, one of the realizations was, talaga yung kwento ng bawat Pilipino ay kwento ng pag-asa. Sobrang dami ng wealth of stories around. So, ginawa namin, nag-decide kami na hindi na lang kami mag-concentrate sa Metro Manila. Umikot kami sa buong Pilipinas. Pakita lang namin kung sana yung mga pinuntahan namin na meron na kaming collection of inspiring stories, mga istorya ng pag-asa. We already went to Baguio, yung partner namin sa Baguio, University of the Cordilleras. Of course, in Quezon City, we went around the 6 districts of Quezon City. Yung Cavite, we are in 3 or 4 LGUs already. Of course, yung Bicol, hindi pa pabayaan. Nagkaroon na kami ng istorya ng pag-asa in Daet, Naga, Albay, and Sorsogon. And then in Negros Occidental and Bacolod, we already went. Ang partner natin ay University of St. Lasal. And then we also went to Iloilo, partner natin doon, Assumption College. Tapos yung sa Cebu, we had two groups na kapartner natin. Yung una yung Cebu City, a different set of istorya ng pag-asa champions. Tapos Cebu Province also. And then we went to Negros Oriental. We had 2. One in Dumaguete, our partner is Siliman University, and another in Manhuyod. Tapos Cagayan de Oro, our partner is Xavier University. And then we also went to Puerto Princesa in Palawan. So, sobrang dami na ng mga stories. Pero yung pinaka-konsepto niya, gano'n lang, roving photo gallery na iniikot sa mga malls, sa mga schools, sa mga public places. Para pinapaalam lang na ito yung mga inspiring stories. And then, next slide please. Naisipan namin to celebrate our first year anniversary, November 27 of 2017. we launched Istorya ng Pag-asa Film Festival. And then we invited Ayala Foundation to partner with us. And sobrang swerte namin na pumayag yung Ayala Foundation. And they have been very, very active partners. In fact, hindi namin ito magagawa without them. So we launched Istorya ng Pag-asa during our first year anniversary. And we invited filmmakers to participate. Ano lang to? Hindi mga professional filmmakers, yung mga neophytes, hobbyists, tapos yung mga nag-uumpisa pa lang. Nagulat kami with the number of stories of films that were submitted, with the kind of films that were submitted. 73 yata yung entries. Parang inaasahan namin konti lang yung sasama kasi first year, but we received 73. Initially, we decided sana na pipili kami ng 10 finalists. Pero yung mga board of judges, hirap na hirap. So we decided to make it 15. So ito, yung nakikita nyo mga nasa screen, yun yung 15 films that were submitted. Our first gala night was held June 12 at Glorieta 6. Yan yung nangyari ng gala night. Ayan, nagulat din kami kasi sobrang standing room only yung lugar. Tapos yung pag pinalabas talaga yung 15 films, very, very impressive. Out of the 15 films, pumili ng top 3 films. Yung nung nag-best film, kasama natin ngayon yung filmmaker. Yung best film, ang title niya, Ang Biyahe ni Marlon, si Florence. Si Florence yung ating filmmaker ng best film. Tapos yung first runner-up is a film called Tago. By Meg. Si Meg naman ito, sa Ranilla. Ito, papakita namin later on yung films. Tapos yung number 3, yung third runner-up, is a film called Gawilan. Ang Gawilan is about early Gawilan. Ewan ko kung nagre-register yung name sa inyo, but he recently, PWD siya. He recently won for us many gold medals from the, Paralympic, Asian Paralympics in Jakarta, I think November last year. So nagkaroon din, aside from the top 3 films, nagbigay din ng special awards, yung special awards na binigay for the films Pamilya Bernardo, Climbing Puppeteer, and Gahong Sang Dako Nga Handong, meaning The Power of Big Dreams. Sila yung mga nanalo Best Director, Best Cinematography, and Best Script. Yung best film na ginawa ni Florence, featured Marlon Fuentes. Hindi ko din alam kung naalala niyo siya, pero si Marlon Fuentes was an Uber driver when the film was shot. Pero ngayon, syempre, wala nang Uber, so Grab driver na siya. Pero ito kasi si Marlon Fuentes, kaya siya, naging viral yung kanyang kwento, kasi meron siyang Tourette syndrome. Yung Tourette syndrome parang neurological disorder na parang may tics, parang nag-epileptic attack all the time. Meron siyang naging isang pasyente. Ang kwento niya, yung mga pasahero niya natatakot sa kanya kasi iniisip nila something wrong is happening. Pero may isa siyang naging pasahero na pinost yung story niya sa Facebook and it went viral. So Florence did a film, ipapakita natin in a while. Pero ito, after the film won sa Istorya ng Pag-asa Film Festival, Marlon was also featured in Maalaala Mo Kaya and Rated King. Panoorin po natin yung Ang Biyahe ni Marlon. This is a very short film.
Ako si Marlon Fuentes, 30 years old, may asawa at 2 anak. Ako isang Uber driver at ako ay may person. Hindi niya time kung nakita sa ika, hindi mo na araw sa isiplaan mo. Hindi mo na a Hector syndrome. Hope you understand the condition.
It took me a day to post the photo. Nahiya nga ako eh. Pero it made a big impact. Good thing naman, aware ako kung ano yung Tourette.
Ang Tourette syndrome ay isang neurological condition characterized by multiple motor and vocal tics. Ang motor and vocal tics ay mga involuntary movements and vocalizations.
Wala alam sa amin na hindi alam nito sa loob. Nakita ko, parang kesa sa akin, parang resa ng kondisyon. Nilalanapi ko yung pivotal syndrome. Kasi yun na siguro mga 27 years old na mula po ang dakar, may mga kasero na pasakay parang nila. Parang na, hindi mo siya sa lumiro, hindi mo siya sa lumiro. So, namin sila parang yung mga nila, parang sila parang natakot. Bigis na sabi ko, ma'am, sir, baka po na ano sa akin, lahat na parang tao sa'yo. Hindi sabi ko, kasi meron po akong stress syndrome. Tapos nung pinakawalan niya, gusto kayo sa akin na nahayaan sa mga ata. O sa kanya, tumawag sa niya, sa amin niya. Kuya, pamonitor kami. Yan, kasi may something. Tapos sinabi na, pamonitor kami, may something. Parang parang umiyak, parang pinagpapong sa mga tao. Siguro hindi na yung sa na stress syndrome. Tumawag sa akin si Uber, tapos sinabi na kay Marlon gano'n nakasama yung po sa Facebook na gano'n. Natutuwa kami sa Uber Field, gusto namin kayo bigyan ng parang award ba na
inspiring kasi na tayo, diba? May konting sakit, ang dami natin complain, sila nagagawa nila, bakit yung iba nila?
Inspiration po siya kasi kahit kung may galagayan siya at hindi na po tanda yung kakayanan ng ibang magulang, yung sipag at nila po yung naging puhunan niya para po sa amin.
Kasi yan si Marlon, ano yan very supportive na basta very supportive siya na asawa, na tatay. Basta sa lahat talaga, wala talaga akong nasasabing pangit dyan eh. Sobrang mapagmahal, sobrang mababa yung pride niya, kahit na lang inaapi-api siya. Lahat yun, binabaliwala niya.
Proud na proud po ako.
Hindi ko po siya nakaiyak. Mahal na mahal ko po si Papa. Sa mga sumakotod ko may story. Kumbaga, hindi kayo nag-isa. Hindi lang Philippine Tourist Syndrome. Hindi siya makikita yung parang pamilya. Ito kanya, hindi sa mga ibang may kapasahan. Kumbaga, huwag kayo magtago o yung punong sa rin niyo. Kumbaga, huwag yung sisipin na sasabihin ng iba. Ang sisipin niyo, kung ano yung magagawa niyo. Ganyan din silang pundasyon para maging magigay kayo. Maging magtatayo. At lagi yung isipin, siyempre, kung kumasahan niyo, kaya ganyan, bigay yan. Meron kayong mission. Siyempre, yung mission nyo, gamitin nyo naman sa magandang paraan. Ang buhay talaga ganyan eh. Parang yung driver din eh, parang ganyan. Marami kang dadaanan. Bitin mo mamamaligyan daan. Pero diretso lang, mahama yung tamang daan. Ako, si Marlon Fuentes, sa Uber driver, may Tourette syndrome. Ito ang aking story ng pagkakas.
Ayan. Yun yung film na ang biyahe ni Marlon. Ang biro namin kay Marlon after this, sinigat na siya kasi marami na sa kanya nag-i-invite. Mamaya siguro after this, pwede namin i-show, siguro while we are having our snacks, pwede namin i-show yung ibang mga films. Kinukwentuhan ko pa lang si Meg na yung second place kasi about a jazz bar. Na kaya siya tago, kasi nakatago talaga, pinuntahan na namin siya in Cubao, very run-down na place, pero sobrang husay ng artists. And ang kabutihan nito, kasi yung grupo nila talagang is keeping the jazz industry alive. Kasi karamihan daw na jazz artists, pumupunta na sa abroad. Sabi ko, meron kaming angat buhay partner na willing to help renovate the place. Kaya yun yung good news ko kay Meg ngayon. Pero mamaya we will show you the other films. Pero ito, at the end of the gala night, last June 12, sobrang good vibes lahat. Sobrang happy yung feeling that we already decided na baka magkaroon ng second run. Itong picture na to kasama namin, Yung katabi ko, si Mr. Maranan, Ruel Maranan, siya yung president ng Ayala Foundation. Tapos yung katabi ko on my left is a representative of Liza Dina of the Film Academy of the Philippines. Pero all the others are our judges. Yung pinakadulo si Dan Villegas of Star Cinema. Katabi niya si Charmaine Bencamino, a very well-respected actress. Tapos si Corp Henares, also a commercial director. Tapos si Doy Del Mundo, also a filmmaker. So sila yung mga judges natin during the first run, and hopefully we'll have them again during the second run. And gaya sabi ko, because the response we received during the first run was very encouraging, we decided to do it again this year. So yun siguro hinihingi namin ng tulong sa inyo to help us promote. Kasi sobrang ano talaga. Unang-una, yung discovery namin, we have a lot of filmmakers na kailangan lang ng break. We have a lot of filmmakers na kailangan na mabigyan ng opportunity para maipakita nila yung kanilang films. Pangalawa, yung stories. Parang while we have the roving photo gallery, the effect on people is different when they watch it. Mas marami ngayon ang gusto manood kaysa magbasa. Kaya everywhere we go, ngayon, pag umiikot kami, while we still have the roving photo gallery, we show the films. And always the effect on people sa films, mas grabe. So we want to do it again, and we want to invite more filmmakers this time. So like last year, we are looking for 3 to 5 minute films featuring true and inspiring stories of either Filipinos or Filipino groups or individuals. Halimbawa kahapon, nandun kami sa Hong Kong. We were in Hong Kong yesterday, and in the morning, we had an Istorya ng Pag-asa launch. We featured 13 Filipino individuals and 1 Filipino group. Sila, choir, yung unsung heroes. Pero yun nga we try to launch Istorya ng Pag-asa whenever I go out of the country, and there are Filipinos there. So we already brought it to London, to Germany, to the US, to Canada, and yesterday in Hong Kong. And again, the response in Hong Kong was very encouraging. Ang hinihingi na kaagad nila yung second run. Kasi ang feeling nila, ang dami pang magagandang stories na hindi na-feature. So, hingi lang kami ng tulong to spread the message across na ma-encourage kahit Filipinos based outside the Philippines, pero mahilig gumawa ng films. Pwede silang sumali. Gusto lang namin ipakita sa inyo, merong short trailer of the entries last year. And, tama ba? May show tayo, di ba? I-show natin. Next. Yung trailer pala, call for entries. Akala ko yung trailers last year. Pero panoorin lang natin yung call for entries for this year. success of the Film Fest last year, we're doing it again this year. And we have decided, along with Ayala Foundation, to make this year's Film Fest bigger and better. In addition to more awards and bigger cash prizes, the top 3 winning films will also be screened for a longer period of time in Ayala Cinemas nationwide. Kasi yung mga nanalo last year, pinapapanood siya sa lahat ng Ayala Cinemas. Yung before the main feature, pinapakita yung mga istorya ng Pag-asa. So, sobrang ganda, pero now they want to screen it for a much longer time. So, ito yung mga prizes, 80,000 pesos for the best film, 50,000 pesos for first runner-up, 30,000 pesos for the second runner-up. Tapos, mas marami na din yung special awards. Last year kasi 3 lang. Ngayon, 5 na yung special awards. So, yun siguro, yun yung ating mensahe na this is really a call for the submission of entries. Magpapatulong kami sa inyo to spread the message across. Pero yung pinaka-lesson talaga, hindi mauubusan ng kwento. Siguro alam na ito ni Florence at ni Meg, na sobrang daming kwento around. Talagang gagawan mo lang ng pelikula at masaspread natin yung good news. Yung pinaka-end result na gusto namin, sana ganito na lang yung pinag-uusapan. Hindi na yung kasamaan, hindi na yung away-away. That was also my message in Hong Kong. Kasi marami din groups na hindi nagkakaintindihan. Sabi ko, siguro pag pinag-uusapan natin yung mga good news na gaya nito, baka we would realize that there are more reasons for us to be united. There are more reasons for us to celebrate. Kumpara dun sa mga dahilan para magkawatak-watak tayo. So maraming salamat.
Thank you, Bibi.
yung suicide, ano ngayon medyo prevalent. And we received a number of entries on that. And pag mga estudyante din, yung kausap namin, some of the entries we show. Dahil ang dami ng lessons eh. Ang dami ng lessons. So ano to? Parang ang daming mga issues na nasasagot. Ang daming mga problema na pwede tayong humugot ng mga inspirasyon. So yun nga. Kailangan lang talagang mas mapalaki. Pero because of our limitations, parang we go by what little we can.
So, mami, yung mga hindi ko napili last year, can they still join?
Yung filmmakers, oo. Pero yung film yata, hindi na. Kasi ang ano dito, parang you are showing it for the first time. So, yung mga hindi nakasalin films noon, hindi na siya pwedeng isalin. Yung hindi top 50 noon, hindi na siya pwedeng isali ngayon. Pero yung filmmakers na gumawa can submit new entries again.
Yung next question ko po, since this is an advocacy project, bakit po parang hindi na lang ipalabas sa social media para mas accessible po sa lahat?
Actually, accessible na siya ngayon. Kailangan lang namin i-promote yung social media page for Istorya ng Pag-asa. Pero all the 15 entries have been uploaded in the Istorya ng Pag-asa Facebook page already. Website already. I will give you the link later on.
Pero kailangan po muna siyang i-showcase sa Ayala Theaters before siya i-upload sa social media.
Hindi naman, no? Parang kami nagkukonsulta. Yan. Ano lang, ang usapan lang, pwede siyang ma-upload sa social media after the premiere screening. So yung first batch, in-upload lang siya after June 12. So this year, ang gala night will be on June 8. So after June 8, pwede na siyang i-upload.
Okay, thank you po.